Hi, welcome. This video is all about water and why drinking more of it is one of the most important things you can do to maintain your health and ease your symptoms in menopause. You've likely been told 1,000,001 times throughout your life to drink more water, and I'm sure a few of you are rolling your eyes at me right now. But when hormones shift, it's good advice, especially if you struggle with a list of symptoms and discomforts. And I'm going to tell you why right now. The body is made up of approximately 60% water on average, and you cannot survive more than a few days without it. It forms the basis for blood, sweat, and digestive juices, and is contained in the lean muscle, the joints, the organs, the skin, and even the brain, and must be consumed daily to replace lost water from the lungs, feces, skin, and urine. This becomes much more of a challenge during menopause, and I'm going to explain why in just a minute. First, I want to give you a few reasons why water is so essential. It has a role in regulating body temperature, lubricating the joints, removing waste, maintaining optimal brain function, keeping the cardiovascular system healthy, moistening the tissues in the eyes, nose, mouth, and elsewhere, protecting the organs, improving blood oxygen circulation, aiding in digestion, and the list literally goes on. So you can easily see how an inadequate intake of water can easily cause a mountain of problems. But what is it about menopause that makes drinking a sufficient amount of water so much more important than other life stages? In a nutshell, hormone disruption. Estrogen is involved in fluid regulation. It helps keep water in the cells and tissues to keep you hydrated. When estrogen drops, the body doesn't retain as much moisture, making it much easier for middle-aged women to become dehydrated. So if you're perimenopausal or postmenopausal, it's very important that you stay on top of your fluid intake. Keeping well hydrated will not only help you maintain your health in midlife, it will help you ease a list of symptoms and discomforts made worse by dehydration. And getting rid of symptoms and feeling normal again is a major goal for most of you, I'm sure. It certainly is for me. Drinking more water could help ameliorate neurological problems like brain fog, confusion, fatigue, mood swings and tingling, dizziness, headaches, hot flashes, dry skin, and all of the conditions that come with that, joint pain, UTIs, constipation, palpitations, muscle cramps, dry eyes, and dry mouth. I'm sure there are more, but you get the picture. Drinking more is a simple lifestyle habit that can have a profound impact on your quality of life, but not all drinks are equal. Water is king and should make up the bulk of your fluid intake, but teas, fruits, and veggies will help hydrate you as well. Coffee is a diuretic, but does still have some hydrating effect, so it shouldn't dehydrate you. Still, it's not a great choice for replacing fluids. And too much coffee can cause symptoms for some women. Pop or soda is also a liquid, but should never be a first choice because, as I'm sure you're all aware, it contains unhealthy additives. It's loaded with sugar or chemical sweeteners, and there's also some question about its effects on bone density. Alcohol is a diuretic and will dehydrate you, so please keep it to a minimum. It's also a high histamine beverage that causes reactions for many women. So it's a good idea to avoid it if you're trying to ease or eliminate menopause symptoms. Now that you know which beverages and foods to focus on, how much do you need? How much water is enough? I believe 2 liters of mostly water is sufficient if you're consuming ample amounts of fruits and veggies, which are also hydrating. But it has been suggested that drinking half your weight in ounces of mostly water is optimal. That amounts to 75 ounces for a 150-pound woman. Yikes, that is challenging, and I can tell you I rarely hit 9 glasses of water daily, but I do strive for 8. Some days I definitely come up short, but I am the produce queen and I'm fairly certain that the water content in my fruits and veggies covers me. If you can at the very least get in your standard 8 glasses, you should be able to avoid dehydration, but shoot for half your body weight. More is not better though. You can overhydrate, so please stick to the recommended amounts. Drinking more water may not be the answer for everything, but it's great advice for perimenopausal and postmenopausal women. If you're dealing with a list of symptoms and discomforts, getting in your 2 liters a day, at the very least, may help make your life a little less bothersome and uncomfortable. I wish you all health, happiness, and peace of body and mind, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye for now.